So what is good, y'all? It is Anime K here, and we are back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Oshi or Oshi. I probably pronounced that right. And guys, I just watched this anime, and I just watched the first episode. Actually, I was gonna wait until I finished the whole anime, but I thought, you know what? Let me wait until I finish the first episode, because the first episode was like an hour long, right? So much concept from the first episode, and I even heard that the first episode, by the time it came out, was already rated as one of the best animes of all time after the first episode. And you know, I can't lie, the first episode was really good. Now obviously the main story, right, the first thing that happens is obviously a doctor who's obsessed with a idol, right? That's the kind of main premise, and then he dies and he basically gets isekai'd as her baby, right? Which, you know what, I didn't mind that. You know, I was happy to see a little bit isekai in there, because, you know, I'm an isekai fan, right? I think I'm the only isekai fan still currently in the anime community. But guys, I want to talk about Oshi because I really enjoyed it. And you know what, if you guys want me to talk about the rest of the season, because I'm currently watching it right now, I've nearly finished it by the time this video will be out, right? I've probably already nearly finished it. And the reason why I like this anime, before I start the video, is it touches on very important topics in the entertainment industry that I think need to be talked about, specifically in Asia. But these same things can happen all around the world, really. I think it's more intense in Asia. I don't know. I've seen the way some people talk about K-pop idols and stuff like that, and yeah, them comment sections are insane, right? They are crazy. But without further ado, let's get into Oshi, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts about it. And hey, if you've not watched it, this might inspire you to watch it, and if you have, tell me what you think about my points in this video. And yeah, let's get into it. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about here is a different type of idol fans, because you've got different idol fans, right? There's three that's displayed within the first episode, right? But I think there's probably more variations of idol fans, right? Now, the first one you have is this doctor, who is the main character of the show, and he's an idol fan where maybe they're a bit older, right? They might be on the older side, maybe in their late 20s or 30s, maybe 40s, right? But they're into idols who are typically young, like 16 to 18 years old, right? Where it's a little creepy, it's a tiny bit creepy, but it's like, it's not too bad, right? And even when she comes into the hospital, right, because she's pregnant at 16 years old, which already is not good for an idol, right? But she comes into the hospital, right? He treats her well, and he even gives her good advice, because he's kind of conflicted, because one part of him wants to tell her to, I guess, maybe get rid of the kids, right? Because obviously a lot of idol fans don't like it when their idol is pregnant. But on one hand, he's like, should I tell her? But no, he sticks to his professional opinion. He sticks to the right opinion. He tells her she should at least do what she wants with the baby. Now, this fan, like I said, is not too bad, right? He's not threatening at all. He just admires her from afar, right? Now, he does say he would probably get with her when she's older, right? He says something along the lines of that, which is questionable, but still, even though it's a weird relationship, right? It is a bit weird for an older guy, I guess, to be so in love with an idol. I guess it's not too harmony, as long as they admire them from afar. I mean, there's loads of idol fans that are older, so that's fine, right? But the doctor's not too creepy, so this first fan is fine. Now, the second idol fan we're going to be talking about here is this girl that's sick, right? And she, again, she's not a harmful fan, but she's more of an intense fan, right? Because she even says that, imagine what it'd be like to be her kid. And these fans, they're dreamers, right? I'm sure all of us have thought to ourselves, imagine what it'd be like to be a celebrity's kid. I'm sure that thought has crossed her mind. Now, she liked the idol Eye a lot, and she used to watch all her performances, right? Used to watch every single one of her shows, used to replay the shows back to back. And you know what, I'd give her a little bit of a leeway here, because obviously she was sick. And you know what, I think some of us, well, all of us, right, the idol dream, or even the celebrity dream that's sold to us, is like a life of perfect, rich, you know, they get to do whatever they want, the life is perfect, they're happy, when really this show shows us that it's not the case, and it does a really good job at that. And I think, like I said, a lot of us have all wanted to be someone else, have all wanted to be a celebrity, even someone you may see on the street, or even your average cool person at school. So I think this fan is not too bad. They may be a little obsessive, right, over the person, but again, I think they're just fans, and I think they're peaceful and they're fine. Again, a little bit more intense than the doctor, but I guess a little less creepy, because she's actually, you know, around the same age as I, right? But still, I like these two fans, because the show is showing us two sets of fans. And I think that's what the show's trying to do for us. It's trying to educate us on the different type of idol fans and what idol fans are like. And then it shifts into what the idol industry is actually like as well. But let's move on to the last fan. Now, the final fan we have to talk about here is the stan fan. It is the creepy fan. It is the fan that they've got so lost in this idol fantasy that they don't know what they're doing, and they can't come out of it, right? Because these fans, they're very creepy. You might see them in comments, maybe bashing idols, talking about idols, being mean to idols, or you might see them even arguing to the death for this idol, for this person who doesn't know them. And I think this is what people have to remember, and this is how we can stop crazy fans like this, is you have to remember, like, even though, right, you might look up to these celebrities or these people, you gotta remember they don't know you, they don't owe you anything, right? You know, it's an exchange. They're giving you entertainment, they're giving you a sense of, I don't know, they're giving you some type of feeling, and then obviously you're giving them your money, right? But it doesn't mean they owe you anything. And this creepy fan, he is very, very creepy, and he even tracks down the hospital that I is staying at, and it's meant to be private. No one's meant to know where she is, right? And then he goes up to the doctor and asks him, is this where I staying, right? And obviously the doctor is very suspicious because he's like, how do you know that I is staying there, right? And the doctor loses the fan because he can't find him, and then the fan ends up coming behind him, right? The crazy fan, and then pushes him off the mountain, and that's how the doctor ends up dying and then being isekai'd as one of Ai's kids. But these fans, I think it's very interesting. I like how the show's exploring these fans, because these fans are very, very crazy. And this is very interesting because it explores the relationship between a fan and the idol, and even the main character, right? The idol, well, not the main character, but even the idol in the show, the main idol, she says that she often has to lie and put on a fake smile. And again, I think the show drops hidden gems about the entertainment industry.
嘘に嘘を重ねて、どんなに辛いことがあってもステージの上で幸せそうに歌う楽しいお仕事.
And you know, it's hard to really picture or think about the entertainment industry like this, because obviously, like, again, the entertainment industry sells a fantasy to you. But what the show is trying to show you is the main character, she constantly talks about lying to the fans, and it shows you that everything in the entertainment industry, well, not maybe necessarily everything, but a lot of it is obviously maybe fake smiles. Maybe that idol might not be feeling happy that day, but she starts to put on a smile for the fans, because you have to sell them an experience. And this fan, the crazy fan that I was talking about who killed the doctor, he found where the idol lived and stabbed her and started screaming, you lied to me, right? Because he found out that she had a boyfriend. Now, this is another thing that's kind of crazy with Asia, is like their idols, if they have a boyfriend, especially the female idols, I don't know about the male idols, but I don't think the male idols can even have girlfriends either. But I think with the female idols, if they have boyfriends, right, a lot of the fans won't like that. And when I say I understand that, I don't agree with it. I think it's dumb. I think if you're a real human being, you'd know that human beings have relationships, right? But I think it kind of cracks the fantasy that, oh, one day she could be mine, or I could have a chance, because that's what idols and other celebrities will sell. So that's what happens when idols have boyfriends. So a lot of idols, a lot of agencies will not allow them to have boyfriends, right? And obviously he comes there and he stabs her. And I think while it's a very extreme scene, it's trying to show you that, look, this is how the idol industry is. They deal with stalkers, they deal with people potentially wanting to kill them, they deal with fans where even if they have a boyfriend, or even rumored to even, I mean, God forbid, be pregnant, then their career could be over, right? In the blink of an eye. This is from a different episode, but it even goes into how an idol from after the age of like maybe 19, they're not really seen as good anymore. The age of 20 is kind of described as old, right, in the idol industry, which is crazy to me. It's just insane. I can't believe them idols have to go through all that. As soon as they get to 20, they're kind of seen as old, which is weird to me, because 20 is like, it's not old, okay? I'm turning 20 this year. It's not old, right? But it's pretty crazy. And then that's how the scene ends, and the idol ends up dying. And that's the three fans that this show described. Now, guys, just to finish off this video here, I just want to say, I think the main thing that I like about this anime is it really goes into the entertainment industry, and it kind of educating people on what it's like. Now, hopefully people can watch this show and actually maybe treat people on the internet better, actually take something, maybe, I don't know, a message from it, that maybe we shouldn't treat people so bad. I mean, there's even an episode where a girl attempts, which I will talk about if you guys want me to. I'll get into more detail about that episode, because I think that episode 7, is really good as well. But overall, I like how the show touches on the entertainment industry, how online people and what people say on online can really affect people, and also the stressful life of idols, right? And I think even a couple of the stories are based off true things that have actually happened. And I'm sure there's been idols in the past that have obviously wanted to take their own, you know, and it's a shame that it's got to that. But I really like Oshi, and I can see why after the first episode a lot of people seen it as the best anime of all time, or at least one of the best animes, or at least one of the best anime episodes. Because I think why people said that, I think it's because it's very rare that you see a new anime come out, because anime's been out for so long, and the anime kind of gets people thinking and talking. Animes like Villain Saga as well, where it gets people thinking and actually talking about a specific topic, and especially because this topic is very relevant today and was relevant relevant in the past and will probably be relevant 10-20 years from now, as long as idols and entertainment people and people in that industry are around. I mean, because it even touches on how if one agency is bigger than another agency, that actor will get more screen time. And it also, the main character, she talks about having to lie and that the industry is all about lying. So it kind of gives you an insight, and it kind of gives you like a backstage view of what the entertainment industry is really like behind the scenes. And I think that's what people like about it, because you maybe see shows where they might show the entertainment industry as it's all flowers and it's amazing and you're going to audition and you're going to get the part, but there's a lot of shady stuff that goes on, and that's what I like about Oshi & Co. But guys, can I just say Oshi & Co. really liked it, and I can understand why this anime got so much hype, because the first episode was really good and I've nearly finished it now by the time of this recording. But guys, let me know if you want me to review more episodes of Oshi & Co. Let me know. If you guys have watched it, let me know how your first time was, and if you haven't watched it and this video inspires you to watch it, let me know in the comments below. And this has been Anime K. Thank you for watching, listening, or however you choose to indulge in my content, and peace. I am out.